Glaso kamat, glaso kamat, glaso kamatli. Teyo meteyo. Glaso kamatli. Ometeyo hina heineyo. My name is Dr. Elena Esparza. I was born and raised in East Los Angeles. I am the 8th child of my mother, Ofelia Esparza, and my father, Amado Esparza. And we were all raised with the blessing and the watchful eye of my grandmother, Guadalupe Aviles. She, when I was growing up, she was the matriarch of our family, and she literally lived right next door. And it was really actually through her that I was excited and curious, and because of her passion for her plants and her garden and her remedios and her way, I was wanted to, it's like I could feel and taste what she was doing, and I wanted to be a part of that. So it's really that blessing of having my grandmother so close by that got me involved in the earth, putting my hands in the soil. And my mom, because there were so many of us, she would be like, go outside and play. And she would give us treasure hunts to do. And we lived on top of a hill where there were no cars, and we had this freedom to roam on this beautiful land that we grew up on, that my grandmother cared for and that my mother grew up in. So there were these generational history of this land, and as a child being set free there, I really dove into feeling the earth and playing with plants and wanting to know more, and hiding under the nopales and the magueys that lined the property. And I feel like that introduction and being taken to the desert and being around people who ate from the earth, that became the foundation for me, and the understanding that this was very important. And so the beginning of my journey as an herbalist came with that introduction. How that moved into healing came as my curiosity grew and grew. I would pick up any book about herbs, but it wasn't enough. I wanted to feel it. I wanted to taste it. I wanted to see where they grew. So I spent many years going on journeys. I went through journeys through Mexico. I was part of the Peace and Dignity journey. And along the way, I met so many beautiful healers and teachers, and continually feeding that curiosity and that understanding that we as humans, we are in a symbiotic relationship. And when we can learn how to listen and to be still, we can see the wisdom and the gifts that the plants give us. The more that I can help and teach and bring understanding to others about how plants work, and that there is everything on the planet that is listening to us and has adapted to our craziness and can actually heal us. Everything is medicine, and if whatever I do helps you understand that and find the medicine within and how the plants speak to that place, then my job is a good one. So I really want to thank you, Mujeres de Maíz, and my grandmother and my mother and my ancestor, Mama Bola. Ometeo, Yena, Heine.